Welcome to the new decade, everyone. And I look like a fucking zebra with these clothes on. The 2010s have came to a close, and honestly, I can't believe how fast it went. We went from 2009 memes at the start of the 2010s to okay boomer memes in over 10 years, to say the least. It's pretty bad to say the least. But overall, I just want to give myself a little review on 2019. It actually was a really good year, but everyone in the Go Anime community is like, well the year sucks because all my favorite themes, and shut the fuck up. I don't care at this point. I don't give a shit. It's good. I don't know what the fuck you're saying. It's good. Regardless of your favorite themes going away, pretty much. But otherwise, let's talk about what actually happened this year. The Raptors actually won a championship. Something that I will never forget for the rest of my life. Honestly, there's a little story about my current feelings during the playoffs that year in basketball. When the Raptors pretty much lost Game 3, it was like this has to be the most Toronto sports thing ever, because when they were gonna lose, I thought they were gonna lose 4 straight, because that performance in Game 3 was fucking horrible. And I thought, and these are my exact words right after the match, I was like, thank you, Lowry, for deciding that this is going to be the part of the season where you decide to hand people wins. Because literally, when every NBA postseason comes around, Kyle Lowry went from potential MVP into a guy that never shows up whatsoever. But somehow that actually changed this year. And I didn't expect them to even make the NBA Finals. Sure, I did not expect... I knew they were a great team. They only had like 15 losses this year. I mean, last season, compared to this year. I know they had Kawhi Leonard. I know they had a really good team. But was it enough? I mean, Milwaukee had Giannis of all guys out there. So yeah, I was like, yeah, we're not gonna make it. But somehow, by some bloody miracle, we actually beat them in the second round. Barely. And I mean fucking barely. I'm not even gonna show that image again because you already know the outcome. Because who gives a shit at this point? But the thing that makes the moment special is because I saw it live, literally live, on television, because I thought I wasn't going to watch the whole game, because I caught the last 5 minutes of it, because I knew the Raptors were going to choke. I mean, they did this every year until now. Literally every year. And it was ridiculous. And I had no hope coming into this season, last season whatsoever. And we made it past the second round. Oh, and the third round, we were behind 2-0, and I was like, we're done. If we don't win Game 3, it's basically over at this point. But somehow, some way, we actually did it. We actually made it through. And won Game 6 on our home court. And we made the NBA Finals for the first time. I mean, everyone at school at the time in June was talking about the NBA Finals. Literally. I have never seen such an atmosphere like that. So the NBA Finals happened, and I was obviously happy to do the outcome, and I literally haven't been that happy in like years. Because when the Raptors officially went into the NBA Finals on the Saturday night, right, the very next day I wore a Toronto Raptors shirt And I made a Nostradamus video out of it. Like that. Talking about how they made the finals but were going to lose the Golden State. And the exact opposite happened, to say the least. So, really good. Really, really, really good memory right there. Now, if only the trash Sens can wake up or something like that. Oh wait, they're not happening because Dick Melnick is owner. So who gives a shit at this rate? Besides, who gives a shit about the trash Sens? They're not even going to go anywhere. They're irrelevant, so who cares? Also, anyway, there was a lot of other stuff that I did this year. I also attended many music festivals, but I was volunteering in both of them to do work, to say the least. Food was really good, and the music was good. I think the best part was the Ukrainian rock band that mixes folk music with rock, actually. It's actually really good, but I don't remember the name of it. I actually watched them rehearse at one time. And I did not know at the time, to say the least, so what do you know? Oh, and the vacation. Remember in July when I gave a very important announcement? Well, basically, the result of that, it was fucking great. Literally great. I don't know what was wrong. It was fucking great. I mean, I went to 2 countries, and I literally swam every day when I was in the coastline, and it was absolutely entertaining. I will make a video on that eventually, but that's exactly what I wanted to say at this point. So, and lastly, the Go Anime community is finally fucking dying. Yay. And now all of these people are relying on illegal duplicates to keep their careers relevant. Go animators. You're going down in a few years, guys. Once Flash dies, you're fucked. I don't care if one person trying to make a duplicate of the site to turn it into HTML5 will even work. Because at this point, you need to deal with it. Your resources gone because you abused it. Go fuck yourself. Anyway, that's my honest response right here.
No, cause no. No, cause no. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The L is flying high today. No, cause no. No, cause no. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are backing up today.